what's up guys? Hope everybody's doing well and having a great day. A lot of info to get to in this video, so we're going to hop right to it. You're looking at a map from the National Hurricane Center, actually a couple of maps. One of the possible cone of two incoming tropical storms. This is dated the 20th into the 25th, 5-day forecast, and you're looking at Tropical Depression 13 over here on the right, potentially becoming a hurricane in the Gulf of Mexico in 5 days. You got Tropical Depression 14 over here on the left in the Caribbean, supposed to go into the Gulf of Mexico, possibly becoming at least tropical storm. You never know what it's going to do when it gets inside the Gulf of Mexico. The warm waters in there could really amplify that system. So all things considered, we could potentially have two hurricanes inside the Gulf of Mexico setting to make landfall at around the same time. Not necessarily making landfall at the same time, but entering the Gulf of Mexico and having two active storms at the same time is quite unprecedented. Here's number 13 east of the Lesser Antilles, 14 over here in the Caribbean, both moving towards the northwest, headed towards the Gulf of Mexico. Be keeping a very close eye on that. Hopping over here to NCWeb, looking at the current wildfire situation west of the Mississippi. It's quite unprecedented at the moment. There are hundreds of wildfires burning of all different shapes and sizes, some obviously bigger than others. California, where the most activity is right now, you're looking at Mount Jackson. This is over here at windy.com, and these little camera icons, some of these will actually show, in fact a lot of them, will show wildfires burning off in the distance. There is that one there. I couldn't believe it when I clicked on it. Went right to a wildfire. I was actually kind of surprised that it was directly on Mount Jackson and it was on fire like that. I was not expecting that. I was expecting, actually I was looking for wildfire smoke in the background, kind of like you see here in Sacramento. You can totally tell there's wildfires burning in the background, especially up here by Reno. Check this camera out. Hazy, smoky skies, and it's like that all over California. Here we're at Zoom Earth, and you can see it is just quite unprecedented. It reminds me a little bit of the wildfire season down in Australia, 2019 into 2020. Remember when the wildfire smoke expanded for over 1,000 miles over to New Zealand from Australia? Well, this wildfire smoke is getting very thick. We're seeing it over here in the Phoenix area. You can see it's drifting over here. Not the first time. It did it back around the first of the month, making our sun appear red over here in Arizona, and that was the Apple wildfire. Well, since then, there's been a multitude of wildfires burning across the western United States, not only in California, but you've got wildfires in Oregon, you've got wildfires in Washington, Idaho, Montana, Wyoming, South Dakota, Nebraska, a large wildfire in Colorado that's burned over 125,000 acres, Nevada, Utah, New Mexico, Texas, and Arizona. And I'm confident they extend up into British Columbia. Multiple wildfires burning, a lot of them at the same time, as you can see over here at Worldview. This is a website put out by NASA, and you can actually click on some of these icons where there are active wildfires, and you can see the smoke is just billowing from California, drifting out to the ocean, going to the interior. Like I said, coming over here to Arizona too, but a lot of wildfire smoke and a ton of wildfires. Speaking of wildfire smoke, I received a very cool photo from Veronica near Napa, California. You can see the waves going through the sky. That is very thick smoke. Here's another view of the same area. Look at those waves just kind of rolling through the sky. Very thick wildfire smoke. Just an unbelievable scene. California is no stranger to wildfires, but this seems like an exceptional moment in time right now. There's a lot of them burning at the same time. I want to take you guys back a minute to the incident in Iowa where they had the Derecho back on August the 10th. they're still trying to get electricity on in Iowa. They've got most of the power restored. It's been 11 days since the Derecho went through the Midwest, and there's still 18,000 customers without power. Got 26,000 out in California, more than likely due to the wildfires. But I got some photos, some unbelievable photos from Jordan S. out of Iowa. You're going to see some side effects of the extraordinary strength of the derecho that went through Iowa. Wind speeds were estimated at 140 miles per hour when this, what looks like a large communications tower, was just simply flattened by the strong winds of the derecho. Here's a power line pole, and these are normally very strong during any types of storms. That's made of like galvanized steel, bent it over like a pretzel. Here's a tree, very large tree, probably somewhere in the neighborhood of 100 years old. The root system on that spans probably 20 to 25 feet in a circumference. Here's a photo of the root system up close, Jordan standing underneath it as the tree was uprooted by the strong winds of the derecho. That is one mammoth tree, or actually was. Do you realize how long just that tree right there is going to take to clean up? That's probably 2 days worth of work, at least. That is huge, and when you have trees like that down on power lines, that's what takes so long to get the power restored. Simply an unbelievable moment. The weather seems to be getting stronger and stronger as we move forward in time. And hopping back to California, right up here on the California-Nevada border, north of Reno in Loyalton, I got this photo sent in by Sylvia I. Her friend took this photo during the wildfires up in the Northern California area, which are ongoing right now. You can see them burning here in the foreground, and in the background was a megabolt of lightning. Get a load of that thing, would you? Look at all the extremities coming off of that bolt of lightning. Unbelievable. Don't think I've ever seen a lightning bolt quite as unique as that one. And that come from right up here in Northern California. Now hopping over to the NASA JPL, as we've got a near-Earth object coming in the first of the month on September 1st, or right around the 1st of September, and it's a large one, and there will possibly be more between now and then. September 1st, we're looking at the list. 2011 ES4 is 30 meters wide. That's nearly 100 feet, as tall as a 10-story building, coming in between the Earth-Moon system at 0.3. 0.5 would be the equivalency of halfway between the Earth and the Moon. 0.3 is closer to the Earth. So here's the object right here. It's coming in from the outside, and it's going to pass in front of the Earth on September 1st. And the thing of it is, when we see these, they usually don't travel alone. So around September 1st, be on alert for fireballs in the night sky. They may not be as big as this one here, 100 foot wide, but usually these larger ones don't travel alone. They'll drag smaller ones with them. So just know around the 1st there could be some activity with regard to incoming fireballs because of the close approach of 2011 ES4. If you guys are new viewers, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Click on this bell. That way you'll be notified each time I upload a new video. If you're current subscribers, simply double check. Make sure you're still subscribed and make sure that bell is still activated. My wife doesn't even get notifications when I upload videos anymore, so make sure you check yours to see if it's at least turned on. If you guys have any photos you'd like to share, you can send those to reports at MrMBB333.com. All of the photos end up here at the Sky Phenomena Photo Gallery, and sometimes I'll use them in a video, just like you saw right here. Thanks for watching. Have a super day, and be safe out there.